Hi everyone, welcome to another episode tagged Marrying in the Night Season. The night season is a dark moment, except you actually know the environment very well. The night season is a time of the moment that you don't actually see things clearly. In Africa, there are some markets locations that they only make transactions in the night season. That's where they sell. That's where buyers and sellers meet to sell and to buy. In some cases, it's after you are done buying certain things, it's in the morning time you discover that what you bought was not actually what you wanted. And this is just like a similar case with the life of Jacob. Jacob to work for Rachel for 7 years to marry her. He courted Rachel for 7 years, and at the end of the tunnel of 7 years where Rachel was supposed and expected to be given to Jacob, Leah was given instead. And we recall that it was in the morning season before Jacob realized it was not Rachel. I asked myself, how come he didn't know it was not Rachel? How come? Does it mean that he didn't actually understand Rachel very well? And he stayed in the marriage and worked for another 7 years. And we saw after 7 years, he got married to Rachel. Rachel didn't have, child or have children. We discovered that from the story, they started pushing the handmaidens of Rachel to him. Leah too pushed his own and her own, and he kept on admitting them, marrying them. But he never planned, he never bargained to marry the handmaidens. How come he kept saying yes to everything they pushed to him? He left his life in autopilot. He accepted everything that comes his way. Now, the lesson is this: not being decisive about your life, not having a grip over your life, not making your life to have direction by knowing what you want and where you are going in life. Putting your life on autopilot will get you into trouble and will end you where you never bargained for and what you never wanted to do. It's important that when you are getting married, marry when you have well understood yourself. Marry when you know where you are going. Marry with purpose about marrying. Be intentional about marrying. You don't have to marry because everybody is getting married. You don't have to marry because of age. You don't have to marry because people are pushing you and telling you, oh, when are we coming to eat rice? It's time for you to get married. What do you want to achieve? Do you have the next 10, 20-year goals? In the next 20 years, what do you want to achieve? Do you just want to marry and start, producing? You see marriage as a factory of production? No. The Bible says, where there is no vision, the people perish. You must have a goal. What do you want to achieve in your marriage? When you evolve in the next 10, 20 years, what do you want to achieve? You find out that there are some people, because they didn't have a foresight in the next 10, 20 years, they married anyhow, they made the wrong choice. By the time they are lifted and elevated professionally, career-wise, the person they have married cannot match up with where they are. At the end of the day, by the reason of their development, they become a threat to whosoever they have gotten married to, or they feel the partner cannot fit publicly in the position where they have found themselves. Don't marry in the night season. Marry when you have actually understood yourself. Marry with your future in view. Don't marry because of where you are. Marry because of where you are going and where the future, or whosoever you are getting married to, will be able to accommodate the dreams and the aspirations that you have. Don't marry in the night season. God bless you. Bye.